Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Good morning. Good morning. We're still in the morning. Good morning. I've been chilling today, y'all. Tired. I woke up early as hell. My son got up early as hell, ready to open his damn gifts, and y'all know what that is. So I had to get up and I had to be the videographer as I do every damn Christmas. Video him, take pictures of him, my husband. Child, I'm tired. I've been cooking still. I'm ready to lay it back down a little bit and just enjoy my day at home. But how y'all doing? I hope you guys are well. I said, let me get up, put on this green, honey, so I can look Christmassy. All right. But thank y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and speak to everyone before we get into the show. My top flight mod, Sweet Essence, is here. Good morning. Good morning. Kim Naughton is here. Good morning. Grandma 504 is here. Good morning. Denise Slade. Mia MJ is here. Felicia is here. Truth, my other top flight mod, Truth TV podcast is here. Good morning. Let's see. Rose Armstead, my other top flight mod, is here. Let's see who else we got. Southern Girlie. Good morning. Happy Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I told you I'm tired. Tanya White. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Daisy Lewis, I see you. Flower Bloom. Terry Copeland, thanks for being here. Stacy Lane, good morning. D. Sarentinos, good morning. Marion's Favorites is here. Good morning, Trina Dean. I see you. Maculine Davis is here. Monica Gillespie is here. Flower Bloom is in the building. Good morning. Y'all said no sound? Y'all said no sound? Y'all can't hear me? Put a one if y'all can hear me. Rose said no sound. Oh, hold up now. Hold up. Y'all said y'all can hear? I see the ones. Oh, okay. Rose, refresh, baby. Refresh your device. Everybody said they can hear. I'm gonna say, I know I ain't up here on mute, child. Oh my goodness. All right, let's keep speaking because I see some more people coming in. Maria Perry, good morning. Sexy Brown Bone, good morning. Good morning, Evelyn. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you say you got sound now. Okay, great. Deborah Johnson again. Good morning. Good morning. D Nice is in the building. Good morning. All right, I see all the ones, so that lets me know you guys can hear me. Great. I was about to say, what the hell? I had to check my shit over here to make sure I ain't over here tapped on something I wasn't supposed to tap on. Unbeknownst to me. Give me a second, you guys. All right. Let me put a lock on my door right quick. Let me put a lock on my door. All right. Let's put the lock on the door. All right. There we go. We got a lock on the door. All right. So y'all want to get in here and you want to get in here and talk with everybody else, you got to subscribe. All right. Sorry. Got to subscribe. That's how it goes. Only my subscribers get that. It's me, Rayj. Thanks for being here, Rayj. Good morning. All right, so I think that's everybody just thus far. Let's go ahead and jump on into the show because we got one. Now, we don't have a long show, but it's long enough for you guys to be able to get what you need this mountain. I'm going to try to hit y'all up again, but y'all know it is a holiday now, so y'all give me a little break. All right, let's get into the show. So apparently, Michelle Atl'Ien still ain't feeling Funky Dineva. I don't think they'll ever be friends, but baby, when I tell you, she up and read his ass down. Y'all know I love a good read down. But she had some things to say about him. She was like, fuck him. I was like, oh, not him, child. Y'all know she and Funky Dineva, their beef goes way back because she rented one of her houses to him and he fucked up her house, left dog shit everywhere, dog urine, took her washing dryers and shit like that. Y'all remember it's a whole video out there if you guys want to go watch it. So it's forever up and stuck with Michelle Atl'Ien and Funky Dineva. But she had some things to say about him in a little read down. So we're going to get into that, child. We're going to go ahead and get into that. Shout out to Michelle Atl'Ien.
Me and Jackie do a sit down, child, in court.
Not court, girl.
Why would I do a sit down with Jackie? Why would I be in the presence of somebody who is clearly abusive towards women? Like, he uses abusive language. He clearly feels a way about women. Y'all may think he's funny and all of that. And I used to think he was funny until I knew better. But once you know better, you do better. And I'm just not a fan of that type of personality. He has cancer. I don't care that he has cancer. Honestly, I really don't. And you know, you may not understand the reason why I don't care, but I told my Patreon this, and I guess I tell y'all this, but anybody watching, I had a friend that passed away from breast cancer around the time he and I were friends, and I used to go visit her in the hospital all the time. And I remember he wanting to do something with me or something. I'm like, no, I'm going to see Z, blah, 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 blah. And he said, she ain't dead yet. And like, it stunned me. I was like, what? And then he started cackling the way he does. And I was like, this is the type of person that is. And so, yeah, I don't give a fuck about him having cancer because he don't give a fuck about nobody else.
There you go.
And I know a lot of y'all, love him for him being him or whatever, but I know him from a deeper level, and he ain't changed. He's the same damn person. And me and everybody in Atlanta know it, child.
Damn. So she said what she said. She was like, I don't give a fuck if he got cancer or not. So obviously their beef, I said, run deep. She don't give a fuck about him, honey. She let that be known. Play one more time for the people coming in. Let's get into it. This is Michelle Atl'Ien. I love her. I like her. She has a lot of great content. And she be getting that good tea out there too. She be going popping up on location, honey. So let's give a shout out to Michelle Atl'Ien as she talks about her disdain. We call it that for Funky Dineva. Let's go.
Me and Jackie do a sit down chat in court. Why would I do a sit down with Jackie? Why would I be in the presence of somebody who is clearly abusive towards women? Like, he uses abusive language. He clearly feels a way about women. Y'all may think he's funny and all of that. And I used to think he was funny until I knew better. But yeah, once you know better, you do better. And I'm just not a fan of that type of personality. He has cancer. I don't care that he has cancer. Honestly, I really don't. And you may not understand the reason why I don't care, but I told my Patreon this, and I guess I tell y'all this, but anybody watching, I had a friend that passed away from breast cancer around the time he and I were friends, and I used to go visit her in the hospital all the time. And I remember he wanting to do something with me or something. I'm like, no, I'm going to see Z, blah, blah, blah. And he said, she ain't dead yet. And like, it stunned me. I was like, what? And then he started cackling the way he does. And I was like, this is the type of person that is. And so, yeah, I don't give a fuck about him having cancer because he don't give a fuck about nobody else. And I know a lot of y'all, love him for him being him or whatever, but I know him from a deeper level, and he ain't changed. He's the same damn person. And me and everybody in Atlanta know it, child.
But there you go. Y'all can sound off on what y'all think. Y'all know Funky, he's been making his rounds in 2025 of arguing and going off on people, child. He's had it out with Tasha K and said some real nasty stuff about her. He's had it out with Tamar, same thing. He and Michelle been going back and forth. He said some nasty things about her, calling her stank and saying she got older and just all kinds of stuff. It was some real nasty stuff he said about her. I was just like, Funky, damn. But yeah, obviously they all have this deep-rooted banter between all of them where they just continue to read each other down and just show how they don't really give a fuck about one another. And it is what it is. You can't make a person like somebody. I think the people in her comments were telling her that, hey, can y'all have a sit down and like clear the air with this shit? And she's like, fuck no, it's forever up and stuck with this nigga because he tried me multiple times and he was never apologetic for the shit either. He just pretty much told her to move on. Like, that's what you don't do. You owe somebody an apology and you need to fix something. Don't tell them to move on because that only adds more shit to the pile, right? But anywho, let's move along, girl. Rayj is feeling good and lonely this Christmas holiday since the judge told him he cannot be around his children or Princess Love, who is his now ex-wife, after he pulled a pow on her while she was holding their daughter in the middle of a heated argument around Thanksgiving time. All right, so Princess said she got up, got dressed, brought the kids over to Rayj's house so they could all be together for Thanksgiving. Upon getting there, Rayj, he appeared to be on something. I ain't gonna hold you. He appeared to be out of his mind. He did have a pow. They were arguing. He pulled it on her and even said in the video, it's a whole video out there that he was gonna pow her ass. I was just like, That's the mother of your kids. Like, why would you? Then he turned around and said he didn't say it. He didn't have a pow, but obviously the judge saw different and told him you are not allowed to be around your kids and you're not allowed to be around Princess and a few other things. So he had to go back to court early 2026 and to find out maybe what his fate is going to be. But he has a no contact order right now. So it said that Rayj took to his social media to post a video of him spending Christmas Eve alone after a judge extended a no contact order for allegedly pointing a pow at Princess Love on Thanksgiving. Rayj says, a lonely Christmas, no kids, no presents, no little feet running around, just a tree and the weight of missing what matters most. He says that I'm learning the hard way. I understand that not every lesson comes gently. He says that life teaches in many ways. I'm listening. So it sounds like he's saying he's getting a message because he's missing his kids. Y'all know Christmas time, you want to see your kids open their gifts and be around your family. And right now he can't do that because of his actions. So shout out to the judge for making the right decision, because the one thing that Rayj definitely needs is accountability. So there you go. Let's go ahead and get into what he had to say, though. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Chilling at the crib. Just did my own Christmas tree. And usually the kids is here with the presents and the whole vibe, but it's different times, man. I decorated the tree though last night. Here's what it looked like before. And then that's what it looked like now. Yeah, Christmas.
So you see that he's feeling it. He's feeling it because Christmas time, like I said, you want to be around family. You want to, especially when you have smaller kids, you want to see them open their gifts and the look on their faces, the surprise on their faces to see the things that they vocalized, maybe that they wanted, and probably things that they didn't want. So he's really feeling it. He's falling out with his sister Brandy as well. She probably don't want to be around his ass. I don't know. Maybe he'll go to his mom and dad's house and go hang out with them, but he does have kids, so it's starting to hit home. I think it's starting to resonate with him that he kind of fucked up too much here. And you can't be around your kids for the holidays. So shout out to you, Rayj. All right, get your shit together. Move right on. All right, so Candiace Dillard, who is no longer on Real Housewives of Potomac, because she wanted to leave the show to be a mother. Her choice, great for her. But she has some things to say about Nicki Minaj and this whole MAGA situation and how she was treated when Nicki Minaj reviewed the show and was on this same stage with them. So she said she felt away because Nicki disrespected her. But let's go ahead and get into what she had to say. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. All right.
That I kind of felt like she was shading me a little bit. I still feel that way. But it was, I took it on the chin and kept it moving. Even after we had our little thing during the reunion and I kind of felt a way about her, I still respected her as an artist. I still lauded her as being one of the greatest in hip hop, one of the first to blaze a trail for a lot of the newer age female hip hop artists. Even with her kind of shading those who came before her and not giving them their flowers, I still felt like, okay, even with that, I still give her credit. I officially no longer give a fuck. And she is now solidly categorized in the box of all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Nicki Minaj is a pick me ass, Uncle Tom ass, clown ass, degenerate.
My Lord.
And our Barbs, y'all can suck it.
Suck it, girl.
Because anyone who, after witnessing the display of betrayal by this woman who has only become who she is because of a community that she has now decided to turn her back on, betray, and stab in our fronts. I don't, it actually hurts me to have had to witness that display of monkeying around, because that's what it was. that's some monkey ass shit that she was doing up there. That I kind of felt like she was shading me a little bit. I still feel that way, but it was.
Why Candiace always come in after the fact and make everything about her? It's giving, girl, you love moments. You love moments. Like, do y'all know how long ago it was that Andy Cohen allowed Nicki Minaj to get on the platform and help review the damn show? And Candiace didn't get the amount of attention that she thought that Nicki Minaj was going to give her. So she felt that she was shading her while she kind of applauded the other people. Maybe you kind of looked at her funny. I don't know. I don't know if you know her personally, but even if you did, maybe she just wasn't feeling you that day. People feel like that sometimes. She wasn't kissing your ass. So now it's let me go on this platform after everything has happened and make this shit about me again. Like, Candiace, you do this all the time. You don't want to be on the show, but then you do these little lives where you're reviewing the show and talking about how you feel about the show and this and that. Take your ass back to the show if that's how you feel. Like, what is this, a podcast that you're trying to start where you're getting in everybody's business and telling people to suck it? And girl, no one cares. Go take care of your baby. Go check his diaper. Go make a bottle. Go pump some breast milk or something. See, I just gave you 4 things you could do instead of sitting your ass here. Nicki don't give a fuck about how you feel about her, as well as no one else. I promise you, she don't give a damn. She is sitting at home in her $1 million mansion with her pedo ass husband, okay, watching her son open gifts, okay, and not giving a fuck. I promise you, she's not. She is definitely where she wants to be, and she meant the shit that she did, and that's just what it is. But Candiace, as far as you, honey, we don't care, and Nicki doesn't either. Moving right along. And no, I'm not taking up for Nicki because I don't fuck with her either. I done told y'all she is out of here with me. Her and Brian McKnight on the same list, baby. Both of y'all asses is back at 1. So let's continue on. For those of you who don't read your Bibles and allow yourself to be hoodwinked and led astray by those who be out here trying to act Christ-like and feel like they have superpowers over everyone else when their asses are just regular schmegular individuals who be trying to scam folk, because that's exactly what this shit is. If you don't read your Bible, then you don't know when people are just telling you something. You have a lot of people who just go to church and be like, hey man, you don't even know where they're reading it from. You don't know if they're telling you the truth. But in this situation, a prophet from Ghana, tells a crowd of people who came to board his end of time ark. All right. So he's kind of taking that from Noah's Ark from the Bible. You guys know that story. To go back home. He says that I have prayed, fasted, and God has given us some time. So he built this huge ark because he was telling all these people, his followers, that God was getting ready to destroy the earth with this really bad storm of some sort. And that, the only people that would be saved would be those that got on this damn ark, and it was going to happen on Christmas Day. Well, the people went down their child after this ark was finished, and they get there, and he told the people, yeah, y'all go home because, yeah, it's really not that. But let's get into it because I'm playing the video for y'all. This is total bullshit. First of all, there's not going to, if things are destroyed on the earth, it's not going to be with water. It's going to be fire. That's what it says in the Bible. It will not be water. It's already been destroyed with water, with the whole Noah and the ark situation. He says it will not be destroyed with water, but with fire next time. Go read your Bibles. It's there. But anywho, so a prophet from Ghana named Igbo Noah has sent home the multitudes who traveled across Ghana and neighboring countries to secure a spot on his ark, after predicting an impending doom that God would destroy the world with rain on Christmas Day, which we all know is December 25th. Now, in a post on his socials, he says that he prayed and fasted to avert it. And he added that the number of people who showed up wouldn't fit in the ark, and that God has given us some more time. So everyone continue enjoying their holidays, meaning y'all go home. It was all a fraud. That's pretty much what it is. Right? Again, if you don't read your Bibles, then you don't know that. But let's go ahead and watch this child. Shout out to It's on Site.
Not having it. Go to Mponi and having it.
Look at all these people who brainless people who just believe in anybody and anything. A person, like he has a direct connect to God, and these people just don't. Honestly, if you just pray, you can hear the same thing that he's saying. I don't think people realize that. I don't like people feel like, oh my God, I got to call my pastor to pray for me because I'm sick today. You can pray, you really can pray for yourself as if God will hear his prayer over yours. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. He just actually has a call on his life to be, over a crowd of people if he was ordained to do so. But God will hear you as well. You can definitely pray the same prayer, if not a better prayer, to God about whatever your situation is. And he's definitely not going to give this person here on my screen this weird, outlandish, go build an ark order and not prepare others who should follow the same thing. I keep telling y'all, stop listening to these false prophets and people telling you, oh my God, God is telling me right now to tell you to give $10,000. Well, he's going to prepare you first, because if giving $10,000 is going to put you in the poorhouse to where you can't take care of yourself, your family, your bills, whatever the case may be, I don't think that God will put you in a space like that, because his will is that we prosper and be in good health. So he's not going to ask you to do something that's contrary to his word. And that's exactly what his word is. He wants us to be prosperous, to be in good health, to be givers. You can't give if you don't have, right? But in this instance, you have a lot of people who are following a false prophet. Obviously, if God told you that he was going to do that on that day, why are you telling people, well, y'all go back home, y'all ain't gonna fit in the ark anyway? And then you try to follow it up by saying, you're still praying for, more time or whatever, go home and enjoy the holidays. It just doesn't make sense. And people need to wake up and stop allowing people to just tell them any old thing and follow anything. We have a lot of churches that tell people crazy stuff. I'm seeing a lot of stuff in a lot of churches now. And a lot of people have stopped going to church because of false prophets and things that's going on. Where you have, instead of first ladies, now you have first men. You had two men standing up there. There's the pastor and then the first husband of the church. I said, when this shit start happening? And nothing against anybody that's gay, but you got to kind of draw a line somewhere. It's so much. Pastors impregnating people in the congregation, people getting up lying, people locking the doors, telling people we're not opening the doors until you give $3,000 to $5,000 to $60,000. Like, it just doesn't work that way. And I keep telling people, if you read your Bible, you don't really have to go to church if you choose not to. Okay. I read every day. I pray every day. Like, the same connection you have, I promise you I have it as well. Okay. So don't be out here hoodwinked by people who try to say that they are people of the cloth and that they have these special supernatural powers that's completely over anything that anyone else can do in terms of praying and getting their own answer back from God. Because this was total bullshit. I got to call it what it is. That's total bullshit. Look at all these people. Like, damn.
I have prayed, I have fasted, I have donated, and I have built. And through my prayers, I got another vision. And in the vision, when you look at the number of people coming all over the country, all over the world into the ark, the expansion of the ark couldn't contain them. After the intercession, God has given us some time to build more arks in addition to the 10 that will contain all of us. So please stay home, enjoy yourself, have fun, and also I am wishing all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I have prayed. Ghana.
He was down there looking like a homeless Moses. These people are nuts. When I saw this, I was like, what?
I have to get here before 25th December. 25th December. I said, listen to what I'm saying. I said 25th December is going to rain. It's going to rain. And this rain is going to last for 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 years, 4 years. We are going to be in the ark. Burn it down on me. Everything could have been lovely. But
You know this music, child. Y'all hear this? He done told these people it's gonna rain 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Okay, and they believe it. So he's literally went and built a whole ark like in the Bible. Y'all see this? And built this ark. And he told these people, yeah, you got to be on the ark, honey. You got to get on the ark because 3-4 days is gonna rain. So since it didn't rain, so now he got to make up something else to tell these people because they all of them went running up to this damn ark thinking they about to get on there to be saved from all this rain that's not coming, obviously, because it did not.
Before 25th.
Get off my screen with this, okay? I can't take anymore. What y'all think sound off? People have nothing else to do with lie. I tell you, that was a whole lie. He got caught in his lie, then he had to round him back up and tell him another lie. Ain't that crazy? Read your Bibles, people. Read your Bibles and stop being hoodwinked and led astray. All right. 3 teens are arrested after ambushing. Let's go ahead and put it up so y'all can see with me. This is not to put a damper on your Christmas day, but y'all know we talk about everything over here, so I cover all bases. So let's get into this. 3 teens are arrested after ambushing and fatally pow-powing a 13-year-old girl walking home with her older sister. All right, let's go ahead and watch this. This was kind of sad. Shout out to It's On Site.
Her tragic death comes just days before Christmas. Her family telling me there are gifts under the tree that she'll never get to open.
She was my miracle baby. She was premature. She was born 3 months early. She was 2 pounds, 5 ounces. And she came home 2012, right before Christmas. And then she left right before Christmas.
Planning her daughter's funeral was not how Whitney Brown Toon expected to spend the week of Christmas. Overwhelmed with grief, the mother of 4 spoke with me about her 13-year-old daughter, Jalea.
She's a helper. She's friendly, smart, bubbly. Just had this personality that, it's going to be hard. We're not going to get back.
Goldsboro police arresting 3 teenage boys in connection to Jalea's death. They say the 13-year-old was killed just after 4:30 Sunday afternoon in the 200 block of Alpha Court.
I held her in her last moments.
Jalea's 14-year-old sister, Jashia, held her as she took her final breath. She told me they walked with friends to get something to eat. On the way home, she says a group of boys that she didn't know jumped out the bushes and started shooting. She frantically turned around, looking for her sister, and that's when she saw Jalea had been shot.
She looked so scared, like I was scared myself because I had to see her like that, and it was like all on my hands. I didn't want to wipe it off because it's like I still felt her presence, but I still felt that she was with me.
Loved ones affectionately called Jalea Lily, telling me she was your average 7th grader who had a big personality. Wow. Jashia today wearing her sister's favorite hoodie because she says it's the closest they'll ever be to one another.
She didn't deserve this at all. Like, people are very cruel because now I have to live on without my sister.
And Goldsboro police say the 16-year-old suspects make their first court appearance today. The 15-year-old suspect will make his tomorrow. And of course, police say this remains an active investigation.
What is this world coming to? Where 15 and 16-year-olds jump out of some damn bushes while somebody's walking home and just let off on them like fucking Rambo. What is going on with these kids? We just talked about this yesterday. This is like an ongoing topic that we just continue to talk about. I really feel like tougher laws need to be put in place. And I really don't want to see a teenager spend the rest of their life in prison, but you kind of got to try them as an adult in situations like this. They can get therapy while they're in jail, but they definitely don't send them home to the parents because most of the time the parents don't give a fuck. They have their own life that they're living. Some parents, we got some good parents out there that just don't know what to do with their kids. But the situation here, where are they getting pow-pows from? Why are they jumping out of bushes like vigilantes on people and pow-powing people just for no fucking reason? Like, damn, this girl literally had to hold her sister while she took her last breath because these 2 idiots ain't have shit else to do that day. Now, a heartbreaking tragedy in Goldsboro, North Carolina. It goes on to say that a 13-year-old girl was walking home with her sister, was fatally pow-powed after 3 teen boys allegedly ambushed them. Why? According to reports, the victim, Jalea, was walking with her sister, Jashia, and friends to go get food before heading back home when some boys jumped out of the bushes and opened fire. Now, Jashia says that she held her younger sister, during her final moments and felt her presence before she succumbed to her injuries. Now, authorities say that have arrested 3 teenage boys in connection with the fatal powwowing, one being 15 years old and 2 being 16-year-olds, who are now facing charges of first-degree unaliving and felony conspiracy. So this is the world that we're living in now. Definitely pray over your kids. Pray every single day over your kids. Teach them the way that they need to go, and have tougher, tougher love and tougher consequences for them as well. Because once they get into the system, it's pretty much a wrap from there. These boys are getting ready. They've destroyed the rest of their lives for over a moment of trying to prove something to somebody. I don't know if they were trying to be in a gang, because y'all know sometimes when these young kids are trying to be in gangs to be accepted for some odd reason, they have to do something egregious like this: harm someone, take someone's life, rob somebody, something crazy to prove their loyalty to these gangs. And I'm not saying that that's what the situation was about, but to jump out on somebody who you don't know just because and just start open firing on somebody and take somebody's life is very, very egregious. So y'all go ahead and post in there what y'all think about that. Again, shout out to It's On Site. Moving right along. Let's get into Samaritan medicine news. Quad's man, King, does not seem to be feeling this whole IVF treatment situation with Quad. It's given he don't want to do it. He said, all right, now I was down for it in the beginning, but now I got other shit I got to do. That's what he's telling Quad. Quad, see, when Dr. G wanted the baby, and I keep going back to that, when Dr. G wanted the baby, it was no, I don't want no kids, I want a dog. So now that you done got this damn boyfriend who you done brought on the TV platform, he's thoroughly embarrassing you, because he's telling you straight up he don't want to do this shit no more. He got other things he want to worry about. He thought it was going to be a one and done situation, and you still pushing for this IVF to go over to Ghana to try to impregnate yourself through fertility treatments. But y'all know Quad's been having some fertility struggles, and this new boyfriend, she's decided she wants to have a baby with him. But let's get into what they have to say. This is Samaritan Medicine sneak peek. Shout out to Bravo Shade Room. Let's go.
The closet trying to start packing. I got the suitcase out. Are you packed already?
And that doesn't look like you're going for medical purposes. That looks like you're going to party.
Not necessarily. Like, this a whole little comfortable, little two-piece situation.
So you went to the hospital in Gucci?
It's what I got.
Yeah.
King and I will be headed to Ghana for our 3rd round of egg retrievals. Now, let me see what else I got, because I'm going to get a couple other things, too. A few days ago, all the ladies came and supported me, and I thank the ladies for sending me out in such a special way. Welcome to Ghana. This is so cool. Quad's Ghana way.
Send Quad good energy. Imagine her with her baby. Imagine you holding her baby.
To see them rally around me at such a point in time of my life, it's really heartwarming, because this is not easy.
So what happens if you don't get the results that you're looking for on this trip?
Really, I'm praying that this is our last.
What are you doing?
Just getting a few things.
Gotta be practical at the same time.
What am I not being practical about? What you told me you didn't mind. You just said all we have to do is just make more money. You said you didn't mind. So what's happening?
This has been like nonstop.
I mean, but we knew that this is what we was going to have to do.
No, we didn't know. We thought it was going to be one and done. The IVF was definitely taking a toll on the relationship. So it's like you get out of the honeymoon stage and then you go straight into this IVF process. It's been a significant impact.
Babe, I don't want to come across like I'm forcing you to do something. It's like nothing like having a child who loves you unconditionally. And
it is, but do you let it over-consume you? Or is there a point where we're like, hey, this is practical, this is working, or it's taking too much away from our other lives outside of IVF?
Really, I'm praying that this is our life.
What y'all think about that? It doesn't sound like King is on board 100% for this IVF situation. He's thinking, hey, well, maybe he's just impatient. Hey, I really thought this situation was going to be to where we go this one time and we, insert the eggs and then we're done. But, they're flying back and forth to Ghana, honey, because it was told to them that one of their older friends went to Ghana when she was having some fertility struggles and she was able to get pregnant like that. Not everybody's body is the same, though, Quad. You got to understand that. If it's not happening like that, maybe stress. Maybe the nigga that you with is keeping you from getting pregnant. I'm just saying. Maybe the nigga that you with is keeping you from being pregnant because You know, stress is one of the things that will throw off your chemical balance in terms of you trying to get pregnant. You should not be stressed out at all because you want that egg retrieval. You want all of that. You're older now because you're at risk. You're higher. You know, your risk of getting pregnant is higher anyway. And because you're in your 40s, in your late 40s. So with you trying to conceive, if you have a partner who is not 100% there and on board, that's going to cause you to be stressed out because you're relying on this person to be there and be a support system. And it doesn't sound like he's being that. He's tired of this. He is over this situation. So it's given that he's just kind of still trying to go along, but he is not 100% supportive, as you guys can see. Now, I don't know if this is a full circle moment because it's kind of given how Quad, how Dr. G was, like the tables have turned. Dr. G was ready. Dr. G wanted to be a husband. Well, not a husband. He's already a husband, but be a father to a child with he and Quad. He was 100% on board. Quad was not. She didn't care about that shit. Her mind was on wanting to be mother to her dogs. But now that she's left that relationship / marriage, she's divorced. Now she found this guy King. She wants to go and have babies with him. He's treating her the way she treated Dr. G. Y'all see how this shit working out? I'm gonna say it again. He is treating Quad how Quad treated Dr. G when he was passionate about being a father. Now she wants to be a mother and she wants him to be on board with this. And he's like, yeah, I thought this situation was gonna be different. I'm kind of over this shit. I'm tired of flying back and forth. I'm tired of sitting in the waiting room. I'm tired of this shit. I feel like there's some other things that I could be doing. Maybe it's just not meant for us to be parents. Is what it's giving. Okay, what y'all think? Now let's go ahead and read. All right, so Quad's IVF journey continues as she packs for Ghana and reflects on her fertility struggles and relationship challenges. What do y'all feel about that? Let's play one more time what he has to say.
Last time.
I mean, we're going to be hopeful, but gotta be practical at the same time.
What am I not being practical about? What you told me you didn't mind. You just said all we have to do is just make more money. You said you didn't mind. So what's happening?
This has been like nonstop.
I mean, but we knew that this is what we was going to have to do.
No, we didn't know. We thought it was going to be one and done. The IVF was definitely taking a toll on the relationship. So it's like you get out of honeymoon stage and then you go straight into this IVF process. It's like, it's been a significant impact.
Babe, I don't want to come across like I'm forcing you to do something. It's like nothing like having a child who loves you unconditionally.
Well, you know, he's not really pressed to do it anyway because he already has a child. So he's like, I've been there, done that. I'm not in a hurry to do something that I've already done. I can go love on my own child over here. That's kind of what it sounds like he's saying. He doesn't sound like he's 100% both feet in.
It is, but do you let it over-consume you? Or is there a point where we're like, hey, this is practical, this is working, or it's taking too much away from our other lives outside of IVF?
Really, I'm praying.
I mean, again, you know, Quad, you can do what you want to do. And get pregnant when you want to. There are other ways. There are other ways to have a child if you are having fertility issues to where you cannot carry on your own. Again, you can always go and adopt. If you get them young enough and feed them long enough, child, they will look like you. All right. I had a friend of mine who did it. I also had a friend who went through IVF who she was told by doctor she couldn't even have kids. She has 2 daughters now. So anything is possible, honey. God can do anything. You just never ever know. It's just if you have a will to do that, you pray about it, honey. And go in there and hope for the best. Let them retrieve them eggs. I hear it's kind of painful. And go in there and get it done. Shit. But if she wants to have a baby, it's her body. She can do what she wants to do. She can have a child if she wants to. You can also adopt a child. You can adopt a child. Okay. You can go through surrogacy. It's so many things that you can do to be a parent nowadays. If you can't carry, I wouldn't keep putting my body through that type of pain and that type of stress. If you have the money to do so, or if you know someone who would like to carry for you, then that's a great thing to do. But make sure that all parties are on board in terms of doing this. If you're talking about marrying this person, King, you want him to be 100% on board with your decision to try to be a mother because he's going to be the father of this child. So you don't want him regretting being a parent again when he already has a child if he's not all the way on board with that. That's what it's looking like. But prayers up, child. I mean, anybody want to be a child, do it. It's a beautiful thing. I'm a mom. I love it. I love being a mom. But let's continue on. Imagine being in a relationship with someone and they still wet the bed. Like, y'all know about any men out here still peeing in the damn bed? This is weird. This woman airs out her boyfriend, says that he still wet the bed, child. I said, I know you damn lying. Grown ass man laying there just pissing in the bed. But anywho, so woman airs out her baby daddy, honey, for still wetting the bed. Said that was she out of pocket for, I guess, exposing him. Let's get into it. It sounded like they got into some type of argument, and she went there. Let's go. Shout out to Celebrity Word.
To keep fussing with a man pissed in the bed every day. Piss. He just pee for no reason. Pee for no reason. A man just piss in the bed. I do not want. These niggas going around, Fred going around talking so hard, but pee in the fucking bed. Nigga, what woman wants to pee in the fucking bed? You is pissy. You is pissy. You pissy, nigga. I finna keep fussing with a man. You pissy. On God, you pissy. Nigga, I can't even get comfortable in the bed. Pee running down my bite. And so this nigga don't do nothing but piss in the fucking bed. Pissing nigga. Nigga, you piss in the bed. You piss, ain't got no money, ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing, Fred. Fred ain't got nothing. Fred hard, pee in the bed. Piss it in the bed. Piss the booty bitch. Try to act hard. Ain't got nobody. Who wants somebody, Fred? And y'all, why y'all didn't tell me, Fred? You pissing on God.
Fred, come on, they're trying to put hands upon you now, because you talking about him over there pissing up in the bed. Damn, Fred. Damn, Fred. She went off on his ass.
God, you pissing. Nigga, I can't even get comfortable in the bed. Pee running down my bite. And so this nigga don't do nothing but piss in the fucking bed. Pissing nigga. Nigga, you piss in the bed. You piss, ain't got no money, ain't got shit.
I know that house stank. His grown ass laying up there peeing in the bed. I know it smell like Coke 45 and piss up in there. That y'all need to air that shit out. Take that mattress out the back door and leave that shit back there. Y'all need to sleep on a blow up until y'all get another one. I know that house stank like hell. That's the thing.
You ain't got nothing, Fred. Fred ain't got nothing. Fred hard, pee in the bed. Piss it in the bed. Piss the booty bitch. Try to act hard. Ain't got nobody. Who wants somebody, Fred? And y'all, why y'all didn't tell me, Fred?
Fred said that. Fred said that's enough now. That's enough. Nah, you tell no more. Damn, Fred. Now I'm mad. It's bad when your kids don't piss in the bed. What your man do? Girl, get rid of Fred's ass. And he abusive too. Okay, you piss in the bed and you ain't got no money, and you piss in the bed and you're abusive. The 3 hell no's. Get him up out of there, girl. Find you a real one. Because, girl, you can't even get comfortable in your bed. Fred just laying there pissing up and down your back and your legs and whatnot. Get his ass out of there. Fred, you for the streets, all right? And take that damn mattress with your ass straight back to the streets. All right? Because I know it's funky up in there. Let's get on to the next topic, all right? We talked about funky Dineva earlier. That's right. Throw the whole damn mattress out, baby. Don't try to save it. Don't Febreze it. None of that shit. Let it go, honey. Let it go. Ooh, girl. All right, so let's yes, honey, yes. Let's get into our next topic. Shout out to Housewives from Housewife. Okay, Funky Dineva is talking about some issues with Sweet Tea. Okay, he sets the stage for why Sweet Tea's departure from the show was such a tragedy. Let's talk about it. All right.
He literally had a Cinderella story the last couple years of her life. Follow me here. She gets in Greg's DMs. They link up, get engaged, get married. Never with any intentions on being on any reality TV show. Bam, overnight, she's got a popular, well-to-do husband that's got 2 nickels to rub together. She gets thrown on a TV show. Like, that is a lot for any regular person living a regular old life. And overnight, they get married and get put on a TV show. Like, most people would dream to have a situation like that. And I know that girl, her family was excited. I know she started building sandcastles in the sky of like all the things she wanted to do with her life and do with the money. And then bam, this happens. And it's unfortunate because there are 2 groups of people who put this girl in this situation in order for her to feel this monumental disappointment and letdown. It was Greg, and it was whatever group of girls from Married to Medicine who were all fighting to get this girl and Greg back on that show with one purpose. And what was that one purpose? That one purpose was to weaponize that relationship against Quad. Sweet Tea literally had a Cinderella story the last couple years of her life. Follow me here.
So let's talk. Do you guys feel that Sweet Tea and Dr. G coming on the show was to primarily weaponize Quad and her new relationship, or to throw their relationship in Quad's face? Do y'all think that? Because from what I hear and from what Dr. Helmy was saying, she's the one who spoke up for Sweet Tea to be even on the show in the first place. And it's kind of weird because she's very good friends with Quad as well. So I don't know if she was trying to build a fast friendship with Sweet Tea as well, knowing that shit was not going to work because the two of them do not see it for each other now, especially. And she also doesn't see it for Quad, maybe because of the fact that Quad was once married to Dr. G. Now, some of the same issues that Quad was dealing with while she was married to Dr. G, now Sweet Tea is starting to deal with, because they are having some marital issues, according to what she's saying, which is why she kind of put having the baby on the back burner now, because I know she's going through IVF as well, and she has endometriosis, which is kind of giving her another stumbling block in keeping her from being pregnant. But I said this, and I like Sweet Tea. I'm cool with her. I've interviewed her. I also talked to her in DMs as well. I feel like, and a lot of people feel as well, that maybe she wasn't 100% honest about her situation when she got with Dr. G, because he was very, I think, transparent about the fact that he did want to be a parent. And she did say that she watched the show prior, so she was very much so well versed on his storyline, his journey in terms of wanting to be a father, and the issue that he and Quad were having. So it's like when she came into the situation in terms of putting in his DMs, hey, I can give you what you need, with the baby emoji, that kind of woke him up, and he fell in love with this girl. She's a beautiful girl. He fell in love with her. He flew her in. They would, build this fast relationship. He proposed to her. I remember seeing the pictures of them getting engaged. But them coming on to the show, maybe that was kind of fast for her, because she was coming from just being in the military, living her life, working a regular job, being a regular girl. So from watching Married to Medicine to then being thrown on there and not getting along with some of the girls, she was very good friends with Simone. We're going to see that here in a second. She and Simone and Cecil and Dr. G, they always went out on double dates or whatnot. But what do you guys feel? Do you guys feel that them coming on to the show, when I say them, I mean Sweet Tea and Dr. G, do you guys feel like it was their way of trying to weaponize Quad and to throw their relationship in Quad's face? I did think it was awkward. I always said I felt like Quad needed to step back, being that she's no longer married to Medicine, and allow Dr. G and Sweet Tea to come on and see what that energy was going to be. And it seemed to connect with everyone else, but with Quad coming on there, which then made Dr. G have some tension with Quad's new man King, which kind of made the other guys be like, well, since you out here filing police reports and shit, yeah, we don't want to be around you, because what's to say if we have a disagreement, you're going to go out here and file some shit on us as well. So they decided they didn't want to film with Dr. G, which is why he and Sweet Tea were not invited back on the show. What y'all think? What y'all think? Sound off.
She gets in Greg's DMs. They link up, get engaged, get married. Never with any intentions on being on any reality TV show. Bam, overnight, she's got a popular, well-to-do husband that's got two nickels to rub together. She gets thrown on a TV show. Like, that is a lot for any regular person living a regular old life. And overnight, they get married and get put on a TV show. Like, most people would dream to have a situation like that. And I know that girl, her family was excited. I know she started building sandcastles in the sky of like all the things she wanted to do with her life and do with the money. And then bam, this happens. And it's unfortunate because there are two groups of people who put this girl in this situation in order for her to feel this monumental disappointment and letdown. It was Greg, and it was whatever group of girls from Married to Medicine who were all fighting to get this girl and Greg back on that show with one purpose. And what was that one purpose? That one purpose was to weaponize that relationship against Quad. Sweet Tea literally.
I mean, I don't know if they came on the show to weaponize. I think they just came on the show because Dr. G was once on the show. He very good friends with the guys, and they wanted him on the show. And like I said, Dr. Heavenly was going to the Bravo execs and saying, hey, yeah, definitely let her on the show. I think she would be great for the show. She's young, she's fresh and new. She's, you know, Dr. G's new wife or whatever. Yeah, let her come on to the show, only for her to switch up on her and attack her. And because Heavenly was real nasty towards Sweet Tea on the show. She was. And then she turned around and had Quad come on there. And I didn't like the way she brought Quad on in terms of inviting her to this girl's bridal shower. Like, why the fuck would you do that? They don't fool with each other. I do not want somebody who used to be a ex-girlfriend or a wife to someone that I was with to show up or pop up at my bridal shower and think that shit is okay. Like, we supposed to sit around drinking kumbaya and shit. Like, nah, that was very uncomfortable for her, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was very uncomfortable. Like, why are you here? I didn't invite you. It was, you know, I feel it was out of line. But what do you think? Sound off on that. Let's get into the next topic as related to this as well. All right. Shout out to Angela Yee for interviewing Simone from Married to Medicine as she talks about her friendship or whatever with Sweet Tea. So Dr. Simone Whitmore says that she's talking about Sweet Tea leaving the show and Quad's issues with her. So let's go ahead and talk about that as well.
Quad is here. And that was part of the issues that Quad had with you also, right? You just kind of kikiing with Sweet Tea.
Yes.
Do you see that point of view of hers? Because some people will say it's not comparable, like the traders remark, and then you talking about her finances with Sweet Tea, who is her ex-husband's new woman.
Yes. I can understand how Quad feels, but I think Quad isn't taking accountability for the fact that she and I don't hang anymore. And Cecil and Gregory have been friends the entire time, playing golf the entire time. And Sweet Tea was not the first woman that I saw him date or was around that he was dating. And so when he fell in love with Sweet Tea, decided to marry her, I'm like, she's nice. I enjoyed my time with her. And it wasn't like I'm spending time with Quad and Sweet Tea.
Right.
Quad turns her back on the people. And when you do that, why can't I spend time with your ex's new woman?
Now, another person, Sweet Tea.
I mean, she right. I can be friends with whoever I want to be friends with. I mean, if you acting real funky towards me, bitch, I'm not about to chase you down. But if a person who I see or deem as my friend come around and they have a new, you know, person and they seem to like that person, they introduce me to that person and we click and mesh. Yeah, we're gonna go out and kick it and have drinks or whatever. If my husband is hanging out with someone who they've been friends with for years and this person have a new girlfriend or whatever and they want to be cool towards me, yeah, why would I be like, yeah, no, I can't be cool with you because I'm friends with Quad? Like, no, you can be friends with multiple people and just keep it respectful. Just don't be telling Quad's business to that person. And then don't be, if you talk to Quad, don't be going back telling Sweet Tea's business to Quad. Just keep it neutral and be grown about that shit. I just don't feel like you should have to choose at all. So Dr. Simone says she's clearing the air with Sweet Tea being gone from the show, which is Married to Medicine, and Quad stepping back in. The tension has built up and is real. So Simone opens up about the complications, the conversations about finances, and why Quad felt a way about her kicking it with Sweet Tea. I feel like that's some juvenile bullshit because you can be friends with multiple people. I despise people who feel like I can only be your friend and no one else. Like, you are not going to control me and tell me who the fuck I can be friends with, because I know how to move within a friendship with certain people. If I'm hanging with you and I'm not with this person who you're not cool with, I'm not going to talk shit about them to you. And I'm going to feel comfortable if you're talking shit about them to me. I'm not going to tell their business to you, and whatever you tell me, I'm not running over there and telling them. It's neutral. I can move in a room full of vultures. You know what I mean? It's just that. And it's to me, it's juvenile to be able to tell a person that you can't hang with that person because you don't like them. Like, grow the fuck up. How old are we? How old are we? I don't want to be around somebody who feel like they can control me and who I choose to be cool with. Like, that's stupid. Like, grow up. But shout out to Dr. Simone. Shout out to Dr. Simone. What y'all think about that? Sound off. All right, let's get into our last and final topic, honey. The Scotts are their Christmas photos that they decided to share, so we'll share them with everyone else. They out there at Bedrock, honey. Out there in the freezing cold. I don't think they should be out there without hard heads and t-shirt out there in heels and walking over rocks and boulders and shit, and got the kids out there on the heavy machinery, which that's definitely against OSHA. I know it has to be. But let's look at these damn pictures, child. So the Scotts, honey, are celebrating our family and the progress of Scott Manor, aka Bedrock. Said that we're building our dream home while showing that building your future takes patience, faith, and grace and money. Because y'all had to stop a few times. Y'all ran out of money. Because Carlos won't pay y'all on the street. But anyway, big dream and enjoy. Oh, dream big and enjoy the journey. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at these pictures that they shared. Shout out to Tisha, I guess. You should not be on that. If your child fall on that, y'all gonna try to sue the company. Why would that be? Why would you be up there? And I don't want to be too critical. Your kids should not be up there. If your daughter fall from up there and get hurt, y'all gonna want to sue the people, the excavating company that owns this damn machinery, because your daughter done broke a damn leg or something. All right, no. All right. It looks like they made some progress. They're starting to get the siding on. Looks like windows have been put in already from the last time that Marceau took us out there and showed us alive where he was walking around. It's just too many fucking rocks right here for me, though. I don't know. That's like a huge drop. I don't know. But no sound. There's no sound here. It's just, you know, just don't look safe. It don't look safe. Do it look safe to y'all? Like, why all these fucking rocks? Get that shit out of there. That should be flat land. Like, it's like y'all just cut a hole. Y'all cut like a huge hole in the fucking rock and build a house in the rocks. And look at it. And I know they're not done, but that's just, that don't look safe. If your kids want to run and play, it's like the woods back there. And then there's this huge drop. Y'all see that where they excavated this big hole? I'm going to pause one. See, she about to fail. Oh my God. It just doesn't look safe. What do y'all think? Are y'all seeing this? I'm going to pause it when we get to the point. All right. Y'all see here? It looks like they cut these rocks because there was nothing but rocks out here when they first started. So they cut these rocks back in order to nudge this house in this hole or valley or whatever you want to call it, in the middle of the fucking woods, as you guys can see. Let's keep going. And now it's just, I wouldn't want to stay out there. I would not want to be in the middle of the freaking woods because they got to drive deep up in the woods to get to this house. I don't know why they want to be way out there, child. The lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But girl, it's too many rocks out here. Like, are y'all gonna have all this shit removed and then, like, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm interested to see the finished product. Like, for real, for real. Let's keep going. They'll go on the rocks again, child. I don't know. It looks like they're getting progress, though. You see windows in just on the front here, and I think here too. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? These were shared. Tisha just posted these, what, a few minutes ago? So that's just how I own it. I be 38 minutes ago. So that's how I own it. I be. Okay. So I can give you guys, as soon as it drop, I try to get it and bring it so you guys can see it. But they're showing their progress, and this is where they chose to take their Christmas photos, their Christmas family photos this year, outside of Bedrock, child. Go back so you guys can see more. But those are the only ones that they shared. If they drop any more, I'll go back live and share those with you. But that's it for now. I mean, I don't know. It's huge. It's a nice, huge house so far. I don't know what the fuck is taking them so long. It's what, 4 years? Taking y'all like 4 years to build a fucking house? It don't take that long, girl. Y'all should have been done with this damn house. But great for them, honey. Word on the curb is that Wanda and Tisha gonna be staying there because they said Marceau ass probably ain't gonna be there. That's what people are saying. I don't know. I ain't trying to be negative, but rumors are swirling that maybe Trouble in Paradise and that she gonna move her mama up in there and she gonna stay there with the kids. Y'all remember when Marceau originally showed the house, he was showing that's his wing of the house, meaning his closet over. It's like they gonna be roommates in the fucking house. Like Tisha's over here, her closet is here, this bedroom over here, this is her part of the house, and this is his part of the house. I'm like, no, if y'all are married, the entire house belongs to you and the kids. Like, y'all, you don't have your side, your bedroom over here, your bedroom. Like, what is that? I was like, so you already going into it with the mindset of you guys going to be living separate lives or lifestyles or in separate areas of the home with the kids. Like, that's weird. Not sure why they need such a huge house where your kids obviously will get ready to be moving the fuck up out of there. Your oldest son is already in college. This daughter here, she has only a few more years of college and then she's out of there. And then you got the baby girl. She'll be there, you know, primarily till she's 18. I'm not sure how old she is, but the other girl here, the oldest daughter, I think just turned 13 or so. She'll be out of the house a few more years too. What do y'all think about that? I don't know. Marcel always looked miserable. Marcel always looked like, oh my God, Herbert, take the picture. I'm over this shit. Like, he never smiles. He just never looked like he want to be nowhere. Again, same face. Your kids are smiling. Marcel is just like, no. Again, miserable as fuck. This is so sad. Like, can you crack a smile, Marcel, to just at least pretend to show that you are happy to be there? Damn. Oh my God. What do you think? That is it for this show. All right. Thank y'all. I will try to, I will be tapping back with you guys. All right. I feel like I need to take a nap, y'all, because I got up super early this morning. I'm tired as hell. Yeah, Marcel always do look constipated, and he looked like his ass don't want to be there. Like, he'd rather be anywhere, but that he did the same thing when they went on the little Africa trip. All the kids were smiling and happy to be there. He was sitting there like, he was looking like Mama Joyce was looking in Candiace's wedding photos. I said, make that bitch go sit down somewhere, because you ruined all the freaking wedding photos that you were in, because you're standing there looking like somebody owe you some money or something. This is Mama Joyce and all of Candiace's wedding pictures. That's how she was looking, y'all. That's how Marcel looking like. Hurry up, take this fucking picture so I can go. But anywho, thank y'all for being here. Shout out to my top flight mods, True TV Podcast Tower, KBR, Sweet Essence, Scorpio Miss, and Rose Armstead. Thank you to all the content creators that stopped by here. Janetta Speaks, Black Women in the Building, Deary Talk. Thank you, Simple Mom Family TV, your Stu Queen B, Miss Didi, JCD Creation, Shay P. Thank you so much, Queen Speaks TV. Schoolboy, if you stop by here as well. I don't know. Did anyone else stop by here? Because I know, child, when I'm not watching, they'll sneak in and out. Let me know, Maz, before we get out of here. Let me know. No one. If nobody else is here, child, we're going to get out of here. Y'all keep your notifications on so you guys will know when I go live. Please don't forget to like this video, hype it up as well. You can share the video if you like. And please also comment on all the topics that we discussed in this video as well, okay? Thank y'all so much. Merry Christmas to everybody. If you guys are just coming in to join the show, we done, honey. But Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you guys got everything that you asked for. Most importantly, peace, love, and serenity. Okay, that's a great gift. All right, you can't buy that anywhere. But wishing all of you that. So see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. All right, see you guys later. Keep your notifications on. Bye.